Well, this is one of the dwarf olives that we've been working on for a number of years. And here's the other one. Those of you that's been following me, you saw me take these out of the ground with the tractor. It was a humongous thing. And over the years, I've been developing it. And, well, it's getting pretty nice looking. So I'll go ahead and trim these up and show you what it looks like now. And today we're going to look at these two dwarf olives. I think over the years we've been watching it develop from raw material that grew wild out of the 15-gallon and getting chopped down and back into shape. So anyway, I'm going to start touching these up again and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm sort of done with my pruning. Olives grow like crazy in the heat, so it'll probably be another week or two and then I have to do it again. But what I thought I'd do today is to go ahead and change the container into something more permanent or finished. So that's what I'm going to do. That process is messy, so you'll see the finished product. We're going to take that was in the bigger mica and put it in this much smaller ceramic pot. Okay, what's the reasoning? Well, now we try to keep things in larger containers to make it grow fast. Well, we let it grow fast and we got the more or less the shape we want. And now what we want is aesthetics and slower growth so we could work the details. Therefore, I think it'll look better in this ceramic pot. Hopefully that seems logical to you. It was in this container because it was about the right size, being big and available. But I'm thinking now that we got more or less the shape we want, I'm going to put it into this oval. I was debating whether I should go with the glaze or unglaze. But often it's not about me, it's about what a potential customer might want. So I'm going to go ahead and try it in here. And if it doesn't work out, we'll pop it out and put it in another container. Well, let's take a look. It's almost finished. There's a few more things I like to do, but I think it was about time that it got into more or less the permanent container. So in this container, the tree looks a lot bigger. Okay, this red pot wasn't bad because it's not red, it's more deeper than that. Anyway, so this one I had thought of waiting another year, but I think we should be able to work the details as needed. Well, it's been a very long journey to get to this point. I think if you go back to the videos that I have made in the past, you'll see the progress, how we got here. I was going to wait a little bit longer to put in these containers, but what's happening is I'm getting a lot of interest. That means that these could be gone at any time. And if I had time to shoot it again to say, you know, my Goodbye Old Friend series, I would have done it that way. But so I rushed it a little bit, and I think it looks really good. The tree looks a whole lot bigger by putting it in a smaller container. So This one is like show ready in terms of overall presentation. I would like to spend a little bit more time defining those branches, but that's what happens when you put it in a smaller container. All those big rambunctious growth will stop, and you'll have time to work on the details. So in a good bonsai, it should be in a small enough container so that you could keep it slightly root bound yet healthy. This one I always felt was maybe a year or 2 years behind the other one, even when we got started. But it's taking on pretty decent shape. Two requires more little detailing, and we'll get to that. I think this is the side, isn't it? Well, they both look good. But anyway, just in case we don't get to see this again, I shot it. But like I said, if I could spend another year detailing these out, it'll look really good. Wrap up this, the two of the dwarf olives. Hopefully all of you are staying safe, and hopefully that we'll be able to get back to semi-normal lifestyle again real soon. Well, what I'm finding out, the people that had bonsai, even newly people like Nancy, they're getting such a joy out of it. You know, everybody, they love their family, well, most of them, but you need me time. And that's what Nancy was conveying to me, is that she loves her husband very much, of course, but to be able to go out and work on her personal bonsai was something that she really enjoyed. So hopefully that people that have been cooped up, and once we're turned loose, that people come out here and shop. That's why I had to get this done, because I had the feeling that, yeah, there is a pent-up demand for this, and I think most people are starting to realize that maybe we shouldn't start from the beginning, have something that looks nice. Anyway, please take care, everybody, and then I'll see you again in another chapter real soon.